I've confirmed news about your special person that will change everything you thought you knew. They're just faking their relationship with the person they're with right now. This is not what it appears to be on the surface. What you're seeing is an act they've been forced to maintain. Your gut feeling was right all along. Those doubts you had were not in your head. The strange feeling you got when you saw them together was your soul recognizing the truth. This fake relationship exists for a specific reason, and that reason connects directly to you in ways you haven't fully realized yet. The signs have been there all along, if you know where to look. I've watched their behavior closely and confirmed what your heart already suspected. When they're together in public, something feels off. The energy between them doesn't flow naturally. Their touches seem planned rather than spontaneous. You may have noticed how they look past each other instead of at each other. How their smiles don't quite reach their eyes when they're side by side. The way they talk about each other sounds rehearsed, like they're reading from a script someone else wrote for them. Your intuition picked up on these details, even when your mind tried to ignore them. The uncomfortable feeling in your stomach when you see their photos together. The confusion when their words don't match their energy. Everything you've been sensing is real. This relationship is a performance, not genuine connection. Your special person is living a lie every single day. They wake up and pretend to feel something they don't actually feel. The real reason behind this fake relationship goes deeper than anyone around them realizes. They're protecting something, hiding from something, or waiting for something to change. This directly affects you because you're part of what they're really thinking about. While they play this role with someone else, their mind drifts to you in quiet moments. Time is running out for them to keep up this act. The pressure builds inside them each day. The weight of pretending grows heavier with every forced smile and empty gesture. Their emotional health suffers under this burden. They feel trapped between what they show the world and what they feel in their heart. The truth wants to break free. It pushes against the walls they've built. Soon those walls will crack and everything will be revealed. Understanding this now prepares you for what's coming next. Like this video now to unlock the full truth about this fake relationship. Let me tell you exactly how I know this relationship is fake. The details don't lie when you pay attention. In public, they stand close, but their bodies lean away from each other. Real couples naturally angle toward each other. These two create distance even while touching. Their conversations lack depth when others are watching. They talk about surface things, weather, plans, simple facts, but never their feelings, dreams, or real thoughts. When your special person talks about their partner to others, they use general words, nice, fine, good, never passionate, specific, or deeply personal descriptions. The person they're with seems to accept this arrangement. Maybe they have their own reasons. Maybe they know the truth too. Either way, they play along with the performance. Your special person struggles with this situation more than they let on. Behind closed doors, away from everyone, they let the mask slip. Their shoulders drop. Their face relaxes into sadness or confusion. They've mentioned you to people close to them. Not directly, maybe, but in ways that reveal you're still on their mind. Comparing others to you, bringing up memories that include you, wondering aloud about choices they made. You may have noticed patterns yourself, how they seem different in group settings versus one-on-one moments, how their energy shifts when certain topics come up, how they avoid deep conversations about their relationship. Their current partner doesn't know the real them, not the way you did, not the way you understood parts of them they couldn't explain to others. This creates internal conflict that tears at them daily. They're living split between the life they show and the truth they hide. Type 111 now to receive clarity about what's really happening with your special person. This fake relationship started at a specific moment in time. Something happened that triggered this whole situation. It began shortly after a significant event between you and your special person. An ending, a distance, a misunderstanding. A choice one of you made that changed everything. In that vulnerable moment, other people stepped in. family members with opinions, friends with advice, society with expectations. They all pushed your special person toward what looked safe or acceptable. So your special person made a choice that went against their true feelings. They chose the path others wanted, instead of the path their heart wanted. Now they're stuck maintaining this choice, proving to everyone it was right, showing the world they're happy with this decision. But when they're alone, their true emotional state shows itself. They feel disconnected from their own life, like they're watching someone else live their days. They've had conversations about you with people they trust, asking what-if questions, wondering about different choices, expressing regret in careful words. What they say about you reveals everything. They describe you in ways that show you still matter. They remember details about you that someone who moved on would forget. They compare their current situation to what they had with you. The pressure on them comes from multiple directions. Expectations to settle down, fear of being alone, worry about what others think, concern about starting over. These external forces keep them trapped in this fake relationship. Each day they think about breaking free. But each day the same fears hold them back. You've probably had strange encounters recently, running into them unexpectedly, catching them looking at you, feeling their energy even when they're not physically near. These aren't coincidences. Their strong thoughts about you create energetic connections that manifest as real world events. The facade shows cracks that most people miss, but you can see clearly. If you wish to unlock even deeper revelations about your special person's true feelings and hidden intentions, you can give super thanks of $5, $10 to $20 or more. Each level of support strengthens your connection to the truth and helps reveal what's really happening beneath the surface. Type 222 now to open deeper understanding of your special person's hidden truth and real feelings. What your special person does when completely alone tells the real story. These private moments reveal what the public performance hides. They keep things that remind them of you. A photo hidden in a drawer, a message saved on their phone, a gift you gave them that they can't throw away, objects that connect to memories you shared. Late at night, they replay conversations you had. They think about things you said. They wonder what you're doing now. They imagine different versions of how things could have gone. They still look at your social media, even if they don't interact. They check your photos. They read your posts. They want to know you're okay, even if they can't be part of your life openly. Sometimes they have emotional moments when the weight becomes too much. They cry alone. They feel angry at their situation. They wish they had the courage to be honest about their feelings. What they wish they could tell you fills pages they'll never send. Words they practice in their mind. Apologies they want to make. Truths they need to share. Feelings they still carry. They can't break free yet because fear controls them. Fear of judgment. Fear of making wrong choice. Fear of losing what little stability they have. Fear of facing the truth. This fake relationship costs them in ways others don't see. Their joy feels forced. Their peace never fully settles. Their heart stays guarded, even with the person they're supposed to love. You appear in their dreams more than they would admit. Scenarios where they tell the truth. Moments where they choose differently. Alternate realities where they're brave enough to follow their real feelings. The person they pretend to be for others exhausts them. The real person inside wants to break free. Type 333 now to receive divine revelation about what happens next with them. A turning point approaches faster than anyone realizes. Something will trigger the truth to finally emerge from hiding. The pressure inside your special person reaches a breaking point. Human hearts can only carry false feelings for so long before truth demands to be heard. Signs of coming change appear in small ways. They become quieter around their partner. They need more time alone. They question things they used to accept without thinking. Your special person has started preparing for difficult conversations, even if they don't fully realize it yet. Their mind rehearses words. Their heart gathers courage. Their soul knows change must come. Decisions form in the quiet parts of their mind. Realizations about what they really want. understanding about what they've been avoiding, clarity about who they're meant to be with. People close to your special person have started noticing something is wrong. Friends who ask if everything is okay. Family members who see the disconnect. Even their partner senses the distance growing. Some people in their life already know the relationship isn't real. They see through the act but haven't said anything directly. They wait for your special person to admit what everyone already feels. The timeline for revelation gets shorter every day. What could have continued for years will end in months or weeks. The universe pushes truth forward. Watch for specific signs. Your special person pulling back from public displays. Them spending more time apart from their partner. Changes in how they talk about their relationship. Increased contact with you or attempts to reconnect. When your special person looks at you now, their eyes hold something different. Regret, longing, questions, recognition of what they walked away from, to strengthen the energy of truth and unveil the complete picture of what your special person feels and plans. You can give super thanks of $5, $10, $20 or more. Your support helps reveal the hidden layers and brings clarity to this complex situation. Type 444. Now to align with the truth energy surrounding your special person. Recent events prove beyond doubt this relationship is fake. The evidence appears in body language that doesn't lie. Watch how your special person's face changes when you're mentioned in conversation. Their eyes shift. Their expression softens or tightens. Their voice takes on a different tone. These micro-expressions reveal truth their words try to hide. They become defensive when people question their relationship. Not the natural protectiveness of real love, but the defensiveness of someone protecting a lie they've told too many times. In public, they overcompensate with their partner. Excessive touching that feels performed. Loud declarations of affection that sound hollow. Posts on social media that seem designed to convince rather than share joy. Real intimacy is missing from their relationship. Physical closeness without emotional connection. Routines without passion. Comfort without real understanding. People in their social circle have noticed inconsistencies, stories that don't quite match up, timeline gaps that don't make sense, energy between them that feels more like friendship or arrangement than romance. Even their current partner shows signs of doubt, insecurity that real relationships don't typically carry, questions they ask that reveal they sense something missing, attempts to force deeper connection that your special person resists. Friends who know both of them see the disconnect. They notice how your special person lights up, talking about certain topics, but goes flat discussing their relationship. They recognize the performance, but most stay silent out of politeness. This situation grows more unstable each day. What's built on pretending cannot stand forever. Truth has weight that eventually collapses false structures. Your special person knows this deep down. They feel the countdown to revelation. They sense the end of this chapter approaching, whether they're ready or not. The question isn't if the truth comes out. The question is when and how it happens. Type Amen right now to receive the complete truth and total clarity about your special person's real intentions and feelings. Here is the ultimate truth about why this relationship is fake. Your special person entered this arrangement because they were running from their real feelings for you. After things changed between you two, they panicked. Instead of dealing with those deep emotions, they jumped into something safe, something that looked right on paper but felt empty in their heart. They're waiting for a sign that it's not too late, that you still think about them, that the door between you isn't completely closed. What would make them drop this facade is knowing you see through it, knowing you understand what's really happening, knowing you haven't completely moved on either. The real relationship they want is the one they walked away from with you. Your intuition was correct all along. Every strange feeling you had about their relationship was your soul recognizing the truth beneath the surface. Trust what you've been sensing. Your observations were accurate. Your gut feelings were picking up on reality. Now you hold this knowledge. You see the situation clearly. You understand what's really happening while others still believe the performance. Truth has power when you recognize it. Awareness changes everything even before action is taken. Stay patient but alert. Watch how things develop. Notice the changes as they unfold. What's false cannot remain standing forever. What's real always finds its way back to the surface eventually. Type 999 now to seal this truth and claim the clarity you've been given today.